group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Jackson in at the two-guard spot. And for the Pistons, we've got Hardaway, Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Inside. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
There are only two players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the right side. Portis for three. Rebounded by the Pistons. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Out to Thompson. Back to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Goes up from the top of the key.
Good defensive effort from Lillard there. He has the athleticism to play lockdown deep.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Jackson from long range. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A shot missing.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. It's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Jackson from long range. That one's not going to go. Good D by Thompson. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Cunningham's shot is off. The Bucks trail. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hardaway. Down low. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Asar Thompson. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Sinks the triple.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Lillard, the pass to Jackson. Portis kicks to Jackson. Now Lillard. Pass to Jackson. Back to Lillard. And here's Jackson. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Now, here's Lillard. Jackson finds Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the 3-ball.
Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. Hardaway sets a screen for Thompson. Driving in, and Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run. Asir, tough to catch.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
It's been all about Tim Hart. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Hardaway in a 2-guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Lillard looking around. Jackson has the open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Now, here's Thompson. Cunningham inside, guarded by Jackson. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons. Right side, Portis. Off target with his 3. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Here is Lillard after Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. Portis finds Lillard. Back to Portis. Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? Second chance shot. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Jackson against Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Right wing. Portis a screen on Hardaway. And that one's good. Lillard.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Prince. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Cunningham. He He's got 11. To the inside. Slam home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Hardaway Jr. with a show of strength, who got to the inside there and then converted through the contact.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Duran the pass to Thompson. He takes it in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 11. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. That one drops for him. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Well, charging past the defense, and with that size, Cade able to get up and jam it down.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Detroit. Outside for Jackson. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. 6 to shoot. Giannis, no good. Got it up. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Green. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Sims in at the 4. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Beasley with a clean look and another 3 for Detroit.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Sims. The kick out to Porter. Green dishes to Porter. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Porter's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Bucks. There's the try, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid Ivy go. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul.
Detroit leading by 13. Here's Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Trent. Porter against Beasley. Back to Trent.
Hey, yo, right here.
Wants to get it to Reed and does. To the paint. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
It's Trent on the wing. Shot to stop the run. Lopez kicks to Green. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Beasley finds Fontecchio to the right side. Reed the pass to Fontecchio.
Good hustle from the big man there. Love seeing Lopez work hard, get down low, make a difference on this end.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you can make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
He had a nice open look right there. Porter's got 12 points here in the second half.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
That bucket in no time at all. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Ivy. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Pass to Green. Back to Porter. It's stolen by Harris. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Outside, Green. Just 3 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Detroit. They lead by 18. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Duran in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Jackson. Now Lillard. Shot clock at 5. It's Prince on the wing. Tries it from the top of the key. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Shot clock winding down there, and Lillard making a confident move. You saw the outcome.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. He drains the quick shot. And the Pistons lead by 18.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And the basket by Jackson.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. And Thompson throws it down.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 17. Hardaway passes to Stewart. Back to Hardaway. Into the lane. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Lillard the pass to Giannis. And here is Prince. Kick out to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. For 3, Portis. Giannis on the foul.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
3-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hardaway from outside. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Giannis kicks to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
Cunningham with it. Picked up by Portis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Cunningham outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nailed from 3-point land.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. From 15 feet away, it's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lillard.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range, and there he goes.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Duran. Thompson outside. Hardaway is screen on Prince. Thompson with it. Lillard picks him up. Hardaway, no good. Bucks trail by 11. Kicks it out to Prince. The 3. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just 1 miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Hardaway for 3. Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Hardaway for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, that's a rhythm shot, and when Tim Hardaway Jr. finds that kind of rhythm, he becomes a much more solid offensive option.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Siakam. Thompson pulls it in. And he converts the layup.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton surveys the floor, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Siakam outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Stewart, and rejected. Shoots over Halliburton, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Three-pointer Mathurin. Thompson pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Hardaway finds Cunningham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Siakam outside. Thompson against Halliburton. And it's in there.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And here's Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Cunningham. Three-pointer Mathurin. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Pistons lead by 7. Stewart the pass to Durant. Count the basket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Mathurin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Mathurin.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats." I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Sinks it from distance. Matherin's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Thompson. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam with it. Now Thompson defending. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Inside. Duren with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim. Duren's got his second basket of the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Siakam for 3. That shot is off. Three-pointer Stewart. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Detroit Pistons earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
First team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Knocks down the long J.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
He gets going, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
They grab their own miss. Here's Turner. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Hardaway from outside. That shot off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Cunningham looking it over. Right side Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Hardaway's got 6 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Matherin against Stewart. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just a tremendous ability to finish. No backing down at all from Matherin.
Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Here's Cunningham, out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here they come. Hardaway from outside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Now Turner. Back to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Over Cunningham. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Turner. 10 points for him.
And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Siakam in the post. He's against Stewart. Halliburton, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Nembhard. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. Mathurin against Cunningham. It's Mathurin with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The explosiveness of Mathurin is so hard to contain. He's skilled at getting these whistles.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. The Pistons lead by 8. Cunningham outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got 6 here in the quarter. Pacers trail by 10. Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Mathurin.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Mathurin. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Here he goes. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Deflected! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Down low. Halliburton working through the D.
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
Now Cunningham. He's got 13. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham up top. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's most, thank you, Allie, good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Thomas Bryant out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Shepard, then there's Walker, and it's Neesmith in at the 2. Here's Walker, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And he's good on the second. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Beasley. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Shepard for 3. No good on the shot. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Toppin outside. Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's a screen, and it's Ivy penetrating. Beasley for 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 6. Tipped away. Stolen by Ivy. Pass to Fontecchio. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Outside Nesmith. And no good. Detroit leading by 9. Ivy passes to Reed. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Obi Toppin, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Toppin against Harris. Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. For 3, here's Harris. Indiana with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Toppin. Nesmith on the wing. Back to Toppin. Soft touch off the glass. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Pacers trail by 8. Walker with it. Now Fontecchio defending. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Ivy outside. Pass to Fontecchio. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Fontecchio's got 6.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Walker in the post. Pounded by Harris. Left side Walker. Here's Bryant. Right side Nesmith. From downtown. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
Pass to Nesmith. Stolen by Ivy. He goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And once Ivy gets the steal, it's off to the races. I mean, just terrific in transition.
There's Nesmith with a three. He buries it from three. 6 points for him.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Beasley for three. No luck on that one.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Shepard. Back to Toppin. Got it up. And it's good.
There will be 2 minutes.
We thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to me.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Detroit on top. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Thompson. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kate Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Stewart in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Back to Toppin. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Mathurin brings the double team. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Clock is at 3. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
Outside Hardaway. Fires it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. The drive by Nembhard. Good D by Hardaway.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Cunningham outside. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Thompson. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mathurin missing. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Cunningham missing. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 9. And here's Turner from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. By himself. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham. Showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Stewart against Siakam. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Pacers ball.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And right now, Mathurin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
Stewart finds Cunningham. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Hardaway, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. It's both from the stripe.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And it's Indiana's ball. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Hardaway. Takes the three. Kept alive. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. So we see the Pistons get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the drive.
Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the small forward position.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And the basket by Jackson.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Now Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And the Bucks with possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. From outside the arc, Benedict Mathurin, and that's good.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem. I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 5.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Here's Halliburton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Lillard finds Prince. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. 3-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
2 minutes remaining in the
Siakam outside.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. 1:43 left in the first. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drive. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Halliburton against Prince. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Mathurin missing. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard outside. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
outside Mathurin. The tray drains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indiana.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 10.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Siakam a screen on Lillard. And it's Mathurin missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bucks lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Mathurin against Lillard. Here's Mathurin. A rebound by Prince. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Jackson passes to Portis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Knocked away. Prince outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Floats it up for Walker. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. He's so tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Pacers trail by 11. A finish and the dunk by Walker.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Lillard with the bucket.
For the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Left side, Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. For three. Rebounded by Jackson. Bucks leading by 11. Lillard with it. Mathurin picks him up. No coverage that time. Lillard's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 26 points.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Walker finds Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard from outside. Good on the triple. He's got 29 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one, good.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard outside. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Kevin Porter. Also, Gary Trent out there. Green is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Sims in at the power forward. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. Lopez sets a screen for Porter. Offensive rebound. Outside, Green. Knocks it loose. Sims dishes to Green. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. To the middle. Here's Nesmith, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nesmith has got his first bucket in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Porter looking it over. And he drives in and finished off by Porter.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive and then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Neesmith. Tries from the block, and the jumper is good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 12. Now here's Porter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porter's got his second bucket. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
With the shot. Neesmith can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Porter kicks to Lopez. Corner shot. Sims the pass to Lopez. Trent outside. It's stolen by Shepard. Pass to Nemo. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Lopez. Sims in the corner. Outside Porter to the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Lopez. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lopez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Neesmith with the ball. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points. Lopez finds Porter. Bucks passing it around. Lopez sets a screen for Porter. They get the rebound. Goes back up. That shot off.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Toppin. Nothing on the board. Bryant with a screen on Porter. Nemhard the pass to Bryant. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Pass to Lopez. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Timeout, timeout.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Thomas Bryant is out there with Toppin. Then there's Andrew Nemhard. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, game rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Mathurin for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Outstanding from Mathurin there. Excellent job recognizing when to pull up like this.
Walker against Lillard. Got that bucket. Lillard's got 31 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Mathurin against Lillard. Puts up a deep three, and the Pacers another three.
Boy, he can put together quite the stat sheet. Not much Mathurin can't do.
Walker against Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Left side Portis, and stolen by Siakam. Goes up. Mathurin, good. 21 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And stolen by Lillard. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Kicks it out to Giannis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Here's Mathurin. Banked in off the glass. Mathurin's got 10 points in just the second half.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And stolen by Siakam. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Milwaukee.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
Giannis a screen on Walker. Three-pointer, Lillard drills it from outside. Lillard's got 34 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal.
Throw good, Siakam. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Bucks with possession here. 13-point lead. Walker against Lillard. Four on the clock. From deep three-point territory. Misses the shot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thompson. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. And for Milwaukee, Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 down low. We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out. Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, here's Lillard, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Prince. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
But when he's spotted up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Prince finds Lillard. Out to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
Bucks foul. Taurean Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. For 3, Hardaway. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out to Lillard. Portis with a screen on Hardaway. Tries again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
That's good by Thompson.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Lillard against Hardaway. Jackson on the wing. Up top, Portis. Defended by Hardaway. Lillard passes to Prince. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Now here's Lillard. Fires the 3. Back to Prince. Jacks up a 3. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Cunningham. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses. He has all the tools to be a very special player.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Milwaukee has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow.
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
For 3, here's Lillard. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Lillard's got 11.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Cunningham. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You got to have poise, and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Duren against Lillard. Knocked away and stolen by Cunningham. And now the Pistons in transition. slam dunk by Thompson.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 14.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. Incredible offensive talent.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
The 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Lillard. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Pass to Prince. Jackson on the wing. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Portis for 3. Here's Prince. Lillard finds Prince. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Hardaway, the pass to Stewart. Back to Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Here are the 5. Detroit has start the second. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Prince. Now Lillard. Defended by Thompson. 6 to shoot. Prince. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Jackson for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity? Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Jackson outside. Pass to Portis. Now here's Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's hauled in by Portis. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Shot clock at 6. Portis with a screen on Cunningham. Out to Lillard. And another shot. Jackson outside. And there's the lob. The strong finish by Giannis.
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. For the rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Cunningham looking it over. Cunningham on the take. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Jackson, left side. Pass to Prince. Shoots from 14. For 3, here's Lillard. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
There's Jackson with the 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Cunningham's got 16 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Portis. It's Prince on the wing. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out front. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the half-court shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
We've got Green. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Detroit has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Down low. Here's Beasley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Green. Now here's Trent. Poke loose. Over to the left wing. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Trent outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Ivy out to Beasley. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks trail by 4. Now here's Lopez. No points so far. Right side Green. Right wing. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Goes up again. Can't capitalize inside. Detroit leading by 4. Beasley, pass to Ivy. From deep three-point land. The shot, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Porter outside. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Simone Fontecchio, a name some may struggle with, but as well as he's played, get to know it. Actually, his teammates nicknamed him Tech. He said, when I first got to the NBA, they started calling me that, and I was like, guys, I don't like it. No one's ever called me that. Then it stuck to me. Now I like it. Brian?
Yeah, now you have to like it. All right, great story, Allie. Milwaukee shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Trent, the pass to Porter. And here's Green from the arc. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Trent outside.
The third, 2 minutes.
For the lead. Here's Lopez. It's tipped. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Porter. Harris outside. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3. Harris has got 6 points.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Outside for Green. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Here's Ivy. Pass to Beasley. Picked by Reed. Beasley into the lane. Back to Reed. Puts up a 3. Just 5 to shoot. And Detroit another 3.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Porter, the pass to Sims. Outside for Green. And he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Ivy. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Pass to Trent. 26 seconds left in the third. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Ivy. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. The rebound by the Bucks.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Porter from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the game's still closely contested as we... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Bucks trail by 3. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Jalen Duren, Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. That evens the score. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And a good release there as Portis in that tight corner for 3.
Here's Cunningham, and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And here is Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard to take the lead. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Cunningham. He got a piece of it.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. The 3 is up. Striking from deep range, Dane. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Pistons trail by 3. Lets a floater go. Kicks it out to Cunningham. This one for 3. Cash from Cunningham on the 3 ball.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. From behind the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stewart finds Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Let's watch Dame here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked!
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pistons trailing. Here's Cunningham. Hardaway, the pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Duren against Antetokounmpo. Back to Cunningham. Hardaway with a screen on Jackson. Cunningham drives in. Oh, Cunningham out on the front foot.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Lillard outside. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 22 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy? Hardaway Jr. is stepping up big time.
Lillard against Thompson. Lillard into the lane, and it's blocked. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Oh, and the jam by Thompson. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Thompson against Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Duren, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Cunningham against Jackson. Cunningham, right side for three. Hardaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Jackson against Cunningham for three. Can't get the three to fall.
Cunningham using his length right there to affect that shot.
Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They're looking good, but they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal. They have to lock down the perimeter and prevent a three. And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. So it's Detroit picking up the win. And they bear.
2K Sports brings you the NBA. And they'll have some minutes to make up for it with an injury in the roster.
And with that rotation not at full strength, someone else is going to have to step up and fill that role.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, the backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Walker in at the small forward. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Poked loose and stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Duren, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And the Pacers doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Walker. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Cunningham against Mathurin. Cunningham inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pistons?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. Mathurin with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Hardaway. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Out of bounds.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Cunningham against Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Blocked again. Cunningham against Mathurin. And Cade Cunningham good for 3. He's got 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Cunningham against Walker. And Cunningham with the slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 17-5 run here.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 6.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Here's Cunningham. At the elbow, it's Thompson. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Offline with his 3. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pistons. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Asar Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Durant. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Now here is Hardaway. He has yet to score. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
It's good from long range. Siakam's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cunningham outside. Stewart with the screen on Halliburton. Back to Cunningham. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Outside Hardaway. A 3. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 11. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Stewart gets it to go.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 6, and the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Siakam. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Now, here's Durant. No scoring in this one. It's 2-on-1. Here's Walker. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Turner inside. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Stewart. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3 points.
Stewart's got 9.
No, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Cunningham against Mathurin. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mathurin for 3.
And that combination of length and instincts, that's what makes Cunningham so competitive at the defensive end.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how far he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Hardaway finds Cunningham, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hardaway against Halliburton.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, to me, this is about chemistry that Miles Turner has with his guys. He just times that alley-oop perfectly.
Here's Duren. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Thompson driving inside. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Outside Mathurin. From outside the arc. No good that time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Obi Toppin out there with Nesmith. And there's Bryant. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Ivy with the bucket.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Toppin. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
For Indiana, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Well, Malik Beasley's such a threat from deep. You've got to be near him, and that opens up this dribble drive game. That's pretty.
Beasley with the steal. Here's Fontecchio. Beasley right side. The 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
Heads up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
Neesmith finds Bryant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paul Reed. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Pistons. Now Shepard. Still scoreless. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Shepard. By Beasley. Bryant plays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got his first 2 points.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Here's Ivy.
2 minutes.
And it's Fontecchio in the corner. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Neesmith. And he converts the layup.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that is accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin. And what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Count that one from Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Beasley outside. In the corner, Reed with it. The offensive rebound. Beasley kicks to Reed. A three-pointer, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Pacers. 19-point game. And here is Toppin. He has 6. Pass to Neesmith. Now Nemhard. No good with the triple. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Neesmith with the ball. Back to Nemhard. Now Neesmith over Harris. Here's Shepard. Toppin with it. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nemo. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Beasley outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so is Detroit, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson. And it's Duran in at the center. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Halliburton against Hardaway. Cunningham left side. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And they'll get another chance. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hardaway for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 17. And Indiana shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second.
It's on Asar Thompson.
This is where Halliburton keeps you off balance. Defense never sure if he's going to make a pass. That time he up fakes you into a foul.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Halliburton missing. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Down low. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pulls it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Thompson passes to Duran.
What a contest from Miles Turner. This guy is so good at using his length to alter shots.
Siakam looking around. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam's shot is off. Pistons leading by 13. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Halliburton. Duran with a screen on Walker. Hardaway against Walker. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Siakam kicks to Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Both free throws good from Turner. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Detroit.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
Outside, Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Cunningham. Mathurin passes to Walker. Poked away.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Cunningham for 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Stewart with a screen on Mathurin. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business.
highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
And the Milwaukee starting 5. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Portis in at the 4-man position. Now here's Turner. The offensive rebound. Shoots over Portis. Nice shot by Turner.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Lillard against Walker. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Walker, outside for Halliburton. 5 to shoot, into the lane. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Portis against Turner. Giannis with the rebound. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Portis the screen. Let's go with a 3. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Mathurin against Lillard. Shot blocked. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one drops.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. To get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Lillard. A 3, Mathurin. Prince grabs the miss. Here's Milwaukee. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Portis with a screen on Mathurin. Prince on the attack. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
Halliburton finds Turner. And Portis comes to help. The kick out to Walker. In transition. The 3 from Prince. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers trail by 7. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Mathurin. No made baskets yet. Just 3 to shoot. The leaner. And the jumper is good.
Big props to Turner for coming through at a big moment. I mean, these late clock baskets are demoralizing to the opposition.
Lillard against Walker. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. And Lillard, here we go. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Prince on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Prince has got 5.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Halliburton on the wing, defended by Jackson. Halliburton looking over the floor, takes a 3, and he can't get that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Damian Lillard, Bobby Portis out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Jackson, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. And Milwaukee has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
Walker, and the jam by Walker.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Buries it from 3.
Not considered a three-point shooter, but Mathurin will knock it down if you leave him open.
Out to Portis, pass to Jackson, launches it, counted from distance. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Halliburton on the drive, and the dunk by Halliburton.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Lillard right side. Portis with a screen on Walker. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton with the ball. Portis picks him up. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Jackson. And Halliburton with the basket. And the assist by Jackson.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Who poked away. Lillard with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Portis with a screen on Walker. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Indiana making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. Turner against Jackson. And then Turner with the dunk.
The tenacity of Turner on the drive is something no one wants to be a part of.
Inside, Halliburton with the steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. And the jam by Walker.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. Portis a screen. The 3. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Walker against Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Mathurin against Lillard. Here's Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Mathurin passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back to the game after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
We've got Neesmith. Shepard is out there with Andrew Nembhard. Then it's Toppin, and it's Bryant in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Bryant against Lopez. Here's the 3. Fires hitting the triple.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Porter the pass to Sims. On the wing, Porter. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Always a ready and eager three-point shooter. That last 3 only gave Porter Jr. more motivation.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Toppin with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Sims. Still no points. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Sims, the pass to Porter. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Top and right side. And Nesmith gets it to go.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Porter. With the drive. And the shot goes in. Porter's got 8.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Nembhard outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
The timing from Porter Jr. on the rejection, you couldn't ask for better defense from him.
The 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard. Knows tough basketball.
Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. He has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Bryant with the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection, taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. .124 left in the third quarter. Shepherd, that's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That shot wide open. Porter's got 13 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count that one.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Porter with it. Jackson in his pocket. And that one's good. He's got 15.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Jackson outside. Bryant against Lopez. Here's Bryant inside. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 10. Trent right side. On the wing, Porter. From the arc. Here's Sims. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Nembhard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Outside Neesmith. From outside the arc, sinks the tray. Neesmith's got 5 points in the quarter. Kevin Porter getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensive. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Prince. And it's Portis in at the power forward. The Bucks leading by 8. Lillard passes to Jackson. Back to Lillard. It's Prince on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Bucks foul. Torian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer Matherin. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Portis with a screen on Walker. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Now here's Jackson. 4-3. It's counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. From deep. Indiana with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Portis the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Striking from deep range. Dane.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard, all alone. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now.
Bucks foul. Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Siakam finds Turner. On the wing, Matherin. Back to Turner. Over Portis. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Walker against Lillard. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Mathurin against Lillard. Mathurin with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Lillard looking around to the inside. Giannis with the jam.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Mathurin against Lillard. Now Mathurin. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
And a huge shot from Mathurin. This guy has ice water in his veins.
Walker against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Walker. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Walker's shot is off. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fires away from way outside. So Milwaukee wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.